The California Walnut Board is a federal marketing order, and it was established in 1948. There are a little over 4,000 California walnut growers and 80 companies who process and market walnuts in the state of California.
This land's been in farming families like ours for generations. My father planted trees now that I'm benefiting from harvesting now, and I'm planting trees today that my kids are going to be able to harvest.
Safety is our industry's #1 task. From the orchards to the store shelves, consumers can rest assured California walnuts are inspected to rigorous standards. California walnuts have earned a reputation for delivering high quality and safe product to markets around the world.
In the orchards, all growers follow good agricultural practices. These practices prevent contamination, including harmful bacteria, from entering the walnut food chain. In the plants, those same practices are called good manufacturing practices.
So when a walnut orchard is planted, the first thing we look for is the finest soil that we can find in California. So a walnut, when it's growing, it has a green hull on it or a green husk.
The hull or husk is nature's way of protecting the walnut. A consumer may drive by a walnut tree. They may not actually recognize the walnut because that brown shell that we're so used to seeing will be covered by that green hull. And when that walnut hull or husk starts to dry up and open, that's Mother Nature's sign that it's time to begin harvest.
So prior to harvesting the walnuts, we'll go through and we'll sweep the orchard floor, remove any foreign material that might be on the ground, any sticks or rocks.
We bring out a machine called a shaker. It grabs the tree and literally shakes the walnuts out of the tree onto the ground, and then we sweep them up into a row. Another machine comes by and picks them up. And it's very important for quality that we harvest those walnuts and get them from the tree itself and to the facility on the dryer, cleaned and being dried within 12 to 15 hours.
After harvest, walnuts are delivered to a huller dryer.
At the hulling stage, what they're doing is they're removing the green husk.
Walnuts are dried to 8% moisture. This is optimum for cracking and ensuring quality product to the end user.
So the first step in quality inspection happens at the huller, where we're sorting the nuts.
Where we're checking for shell, obviously, and for material, as well as any natural occurring defects that might happen in the orchard.
We want to be able to trace walnuts that we have at the huller back not only to the grower, but to his individual field and his individual variety.
So after the hulling and drying process, the nuts are delivered to a processor where the nuts are mechanically shelled. That process is cracking the walnuts, as well as removing the shell and any foreign material.
We have DFA of California constantly on site as we're packing, and they inspect every lot that we pack. The DFA of California is an independent agency that is testing for the industry. And there's also the outside laboratory, which we send a sample of every lot.
The lab testing is done after packaging, before shipment, so it's the last possible inspection before it leaves the facility.
All hands are on deck to make sure the quality comes off that tree and is passed all the way through to the process.
Since 2009, the California Walnut Commission has added staff and spent $650,000 on food safety research, workshops, and training. In the next 12 months, we plan to spend an additional $650,000 making sure that we have state-of-the-art information for our handlers and growers.
We want the highest quality, heart-healthy, nutritious product in that bag.
As an industry, we take food safety very seriously so that people around the world can enjoy California walnuts.
Our family's been enjoying walnuts for many generations. We hope your family will too.